In medieval Europe, becoming a skilled craftsman wasn't as simple as just setting up shop. Most towns required young people to join guilds. Guilds were groups that controlled who could learn a trade, like blacksmithing or making candles. To become a member, young people had to apprentice for years under a master craftsman. During this time, they learned the secrets of the trade without getting paid, but they received food and a place to live. Once they mastered their craft, they could become full members of the guild and start their own workshops. Guilds weren't only about work. They were also social clubs where members met, shared news, and helped each other out. They acted like modern-day unions, ensuring fair wages and good working conditions for their members. The records of medieval guilds, especially from cities like London, give us a glimpse into how these organizations operated and how they shaped the economy and society of the time. In this video, we will talk about 8 most underrated medieval guilds that made Europe a superpower. 1. Boers and Fletchers. Before guns were invented in the 14th century, bows and crossbows were the main weapons in medieval Europe. Bowyers were skilled craftsmen who made longbows and crossbows from strong wood. They had to carefully select and shape the wood to ensure the weapons were powerful and accurate. In London, the Guild of Fletchers specialised in making arrows and bolts. These were essential for archers in battles and for hunting game in peacetime. During times of war, bowyers and fletchers were in high demand. They supplied bows, arrows, and crossbows to armies, which boosted their earnings. In quieter times, they catered to nobles who enjoyed hunting as a sport. The guild system ensured that these craftsmen maintained high standards in their work. It also protected their trade secrets, making sure that only trained members could make and repair these vital weapons. 2. Broadens and Upholders. Broderers, known today as embroiderers, were artists of their time. They didn't just sew simple patterns. They created intricate designs on fabric using colourful threads. Their work adorned the walls of churches and castles, telling stories from the Bible and historical events. Broderers were highly respected for their skill and creativity. Upholders, on the other hand, were craftsmen who maintained and decorated furniture and household items. They ensured that chairs, beds, and other furnishings were not only functional, but also beautiful. The Guild of Broderers faced challenges over the centuries. After the Reformation swept through Europe, Protestant churches frowned upon elaborate decorations. This reduced the demand for their tapestries and embroideries. Additionally, outbreaks of diseases like the Black Death and prolonged wars like the 30 Years' War took a toll on their trade. Despite these hardships, the Guild of Broderers left a lasting legacy in medieval art and craftsmanship, even though many records of their work were lost in the Great Fire of London in 1666. 3. Chandlers. In medieval times, chandlers were essential for providing light and cleanliness in homes. They made candles from materials like beeswax or tallow, which is animal fat. Wax candles were preferred by churches and nobles because they burned cleanly and had a pleasant smell. Tallow candles, though cheaper, produced more smoke and odour. Chandlers also made soap as a byproduct of candle making, which was used for cleaning clothes and bathing. Guilds of chandlers ensured that their members followed strict standards in candle making. They regulated the quality of candles to meet the needs of different customers. Chandlers played a vital role in medieval society by providing light after dark and promoting cleanliness. Their guilds also supported them in times of economic hardship or competition. Today, candle making is less common as electric lights have replaced candles in most homes, but the legacy of medieval chandlers lives on in historical records and museums. 4. Cobblers and Cordwainers. Cobblers and Cordwainers were crucial guild members responsible for footwear in medieval towns. Cobblers repaired shoes, while cordwainers crafted new ones from leather. The distinction between them was clear. Cobblers fixed shoes, while cordwainers were skilled in making them from scratch. This division of labour ensured that shoes were expertly repaired and crafted, maintaining high standards of quality and durability. The term cord originated from the Anglo-Norman word Cordwainer, referring to fine leather imported from Cordoba, Spain. Cordovan leather was prized for its smooth texture and durability, making shoes crafted from it highly sought after by nobles and wealthy merchants. Guilds of cobblers and cordwainers protected their secrets and ensured fair competition for their members. They played a vital role in medieval society, providing essential footwear for all classes of people. Guilds of cobblers and cordwainers faced challenges similar to other crafts during times of plague and war. The Black Death in the 14th century and subsequent wars disrupted their trade and reduced demand for luxury goods like fine leather shoes. Despite these challenges, guilds persisted in maintaining their traditions and skills across generations. Today, the legacy of cobblers and cordwainers lives on in the craftsmanship of modern shoemakers and the historical records that document their contributions to medieval society. 5. Curriers, skinners, and tanners. Leather production in medieval Europe involved a chain of skilled craftsmen. Skinners removed animal hides, while tanners treated them with chemicals to transform raw hides into durable leather. Curriers then refined and dyed the leather, making it flexible, strong, and waterproof. This process required expertise and specialized knowledge to produce leather of varying textures and colors for different purposes. Skinners, tanners, and curriers operated within guilds to regulate trade practices and maintain quality standards. Skinners were responsible for preparing animal hides by removing fur and flesh. Tanners used methods like soaking hides in urine to soften and preserve them, before curriers finished the process by smoothing and dyeing the leather. These guilds ensured that leather goods, from shoes to saddles, met the needs of medieval society. Guilds of curriers, skinners, and tanners faced challenges from changing economic conditions and technological advancements. Despite setbacks from diseases and wars, they adapted their techniques and continued to supply leather goods to a growing population. 6. Farriers. Farriers were skilled craftsmen responsible for the care and shoeing of horses in medieval towns. Horses were essential for transportation, agriculture, and warfare, making the role of farriers indispensable. Farriers trimmed horses' hooves, fashioned metal horseshoes, and provided basic veterinary care. They ensured that horses remained healthy and capable of performing various tasks vital to medieval life. Guilds of farriers were established to regulate their profession and uphold standards of horsemanship. In cities like London, farriers formed guilds to protect their trade secrets and ensure fair competition among members. Guilds also provided support to farriers in times of economic hardship or personal need. Farriers played a crucial role in medieval society, supporting agriculture, transportation, and military operations. Despite challenges from diseases and wars, guilds of farriers persisted in maintaining their traditions and skills. Their expertise in horsemanship and veterinary care contributed to the health and efficiency of medieval horses. The legacy of farriers continues today in the practices of modern veterinarians and horse care professionals. 7. Laurans. Laurans were craftsmen specialized in producing metal items for horses, including bits, spurs, stirrups, and bridles. The term lauriner originated from the French word laumier, meaning bridle maker. In medieval Europe, lauriners played a crucial role in equine equipment, ensuring that horses were properly equipped for various tasks like transportation, agriculture, and warfare. Guilds of lauriners regulated the production and sale of horse equipment, maintaining standards of craftsmanship and ensuring the quality of their products. These guilds provided apprenticeships to young craftsmen, passing down skills and techniques from master Lauraners to future generations. Lauraners contributed to the efficiency and safety of horseback riding in medieval towns and cities. The Worshipful Company of Lauraners in London, established in 1261, is one of the oldest recorded guilds. It continues to operate today, preserving the traditions of Lauriner craftsmanship and supporting the equine industry. The guild's historical significance underscores its enduring impact on horse care and the cultural heritage of medieval craftsmanship. 8. Polters. Polters were guild members responsible for the sale of poultry and small game in medieval cities. Poultry, including chickens, turkeys, ducks, and geese, were essential food sources for medieval households and feasts. Polters ensured the availability and quality of poultry, contributing to the food supply and culinary traditions of medieval Europe. Guilds of polters regulated the sale and distribution of poultry, setting standards for hygiene and fair trade practices. They played a vital role in ensuring that poultry was affordable and accessible to all classes of society. Polters faced challenges from diseases and market fluctuations, but remained essential suppliers of fresh meat and eggs. The Worshipful Company of Polters in London, established in 1368, received a royal charter to oversee the trade of poultry. Despite losing records in the Great Fire of London in 1666, the Guild's legacy endures in historical documents and artifacts. Polters guilds exemplify the importance of food production and distribution in medieval urban centres. I hope you enjoyed this video about 8 underrated medieval guilds that build Europe into what is today. Do subscribe to our Medieval Mind for more videos like this. Thank you.